कूजन्तं राम रामेति मधुरं मधुराक्षरम् आरुह्य कविताशाखां वन्दे वाल्मीकि कोकिलम्। रामाय रामभद्राय रामचन्द्राय वेधसे रघुनाथाय नाथाय सीताया पतये नमः। जयत्याश्रितसन्त्रास ध्वान्तविध्वंसनोदयः प्रभावान् सीतया देव्या परमव्योमभास्करः परमव्योमभास्करः।
श्रीमते निगमान्त महादेशिकाय नमः. We are in the verge of concluding a great Kandam called as Sundara Kandam. At the commencement we have discussed why, despite Rama and Sita being miles away, this canto is referred to as Sundara Kandam. We have discussed the reasons for it. I would like to share a small samskara. I would not call it a Vedic samskara, but still it's part of the civilization is in most marriages conducted by the Hindu communities. It is called Kashi Yatra. Kashi, it's a beautiful temple town. It is called Varanasi. It is called Kasi Kshetram. So be it in Kashi or Varanasi, whichever way it is called, it is housed on the banks of river Ganga. It is famous for a series of temples. There is Shiva Kshetram there is Vishnu Kshetram there is Shakti Peetham there. So everything about Kashi is famous. But in a marriage, why is it called Kashi Yatra? Technically, we have heard that marriages in the past, when I say past, maybe a century back or even before that, were conducted at a very young age. So both the boy and the girl used to be very young. So the boy used to be so young that only after marriage he could go and pursue his higher studies. So this marriage used to be concluded and then the boy used to proceed to Kashi, which was a seat of learning. Of course, the tone and tenor of Kashi Yatra has changed today because we get the qualified bride, the qualified groom, both are well settled and they marry. Times have changed. But we still commemorate this event of the past. We call it Kashi Yatra. During this Kashi Yatra today, the tone and tenor is such that the boy is extremely upset with the father-in-law. I don't know, for some reason, he throws tantrums. He says, no, I won't get married. And then the father-in-law goes along with the bride's brothers, cousin brothers, and then they all go and convince the groom that it is high time that he gets married. All the arrangements have been made. You know, in that process, the boy carries an umbrella, a fan, a pair of footwear, padukas, and a Sundara Kanda Pustakam. He carries a book of Sundara Kandam. You must have noticed in most marriages. Whether he opens that book and reads or not is a different question, but he carries a Sundara Kanda Pustakam. Why? Because it is in the Sundara Kandam that there is a Viraha Tapam that is seen. The man and his wife are separated. Rama feels so bad. He feels so bad that he has lost Sita. He misses Sita. Sita, on the other hand, misses Rama too. So there is Vipralamba Shringaram. There is that love because of separation. So Sundara Kandam focuses on that. That said, let's see where Hanuman was. Hanuman, after having given the ring, accepted the Chudamani, listened to the private events, obtained the blessings of Sita, Mata Sita, and started running here and there in the Ashoka Vatika and by the close by gardens. Being Prakritim Kapinam, the nature of a Vanara is to disrupt everything, disturb everything. So he started uprooting the trees and the plants, and he threw them high in the sky so that the Devas trees could pluck the flowers and adorn their headdresses. So was Hanuman's habit. As Hanuman was doing this, he had to confront many of the demons, and in the due process defeated many demons. They included Jambumali, who was Prahasta's son, Virupaksha, Yupaksha, Durdhara, Praghasa, Bhasakarna, and most importantly, Akshakumara. Akshakumara was the son of Ravana. Understanding that his dear brother is dead, Indrajit, the one who has even won over Indra, the son of Ravana, comes to the forefront and says, I shall fight this Kapi called as Hanuman. Now, in order to control Hanuman, the demonesses in Lanka tried to bring various ropes and they wanted to tie him up. As they wanted to tie him up, they couldn't first of all control Hanuman. So Hanuman was beyond their control. He was so gigantic, so powerful, so mighty, he couldn't be controlled by these demonesses. Finally, Indrajit realized the potential of Hanuman and released the Brahmastram, that missile which is guarded and protected by Brahma. Avadhyoyamiti jnatva tamastrenastra tattvavit nijagraha mahabahum marutatmajitam Indrajit. So Indrajit won over Hanuman. But remember, Hanuman had a boon that no Brahmastram could control him. That was the boon given by Brahma himself. But how did Brahmastram control here? Because Hanuman wanted to pay his obeisances and respect to Hanuman, to Brahma. So he thought that Brahma needs to be respected. How? He is such a creator, he is a senior citizen, he has been there for so many manvantaras, we should respect him. So this is a quality that we should learn from Hanuman. Hanuman, despite being so mighty, valorous, nobody in Ramayana that we can think of could come close to Hanuman's power, to prowess. But Hanuman did try to be subservient to Brahma because he wanted to respect the deity. So Brahmastram in a very thin rope tied Hanuman, and Indrajit could easily take Hanuman to Ravana's court. But something in the middle happened. What happened? These demonesses which were waiting to tie Hanuman had ropes in their hand, normal mundane ropes that we get in most shops. So the moment Hanuman agreed to be bound by Brahmastram, these women, these demonesses went forward and tied him with a normal rope. The moment the normal rope tied Hanuman, the Brahmastram which had tied Hanuman with its rope excused itself. Why? Because Brahmastram has the same quality of Brahman, says an Acharya. What does that mean? Upanishads are very clear. To that Paramatma, to that Shriyapati, to that Bhagavan, to that Parabrahman whom the Shastras point to, there is no one equal to it, him or her, or greater than it, him or her. Why am I using it, him or her? We do not know the gender. So it could be him, it could be her, it could be it. Let's make it gender is specific. To that Parabrahman, to that Paramatma, there is no one who can equal or is greater than. So Parabrahman has the quality of not having anybody at par or greater. Similarly, Brahmastram has nothing at par or greater. But when Brahmastram tied Hanuman, Brahmastram thought, I, the mightiest, have tied Hanuman. When it came with this thought, these women tied Hanuman with a normal rope. So Brahmastram had this thought, I will not exist with any other object, which means any other rope. So with the normal rope, Brahmastram will not exist. Similarly, Parabrahman, when we surrender to Parabrahman, we should have trust in Parabrahman. No sir, I have told Parabrahman to protect me, but anyways I will tell two other people to also protect me, because like current, electricity, we need a backup. Like tire, we need a backup. So I will need a backup in my life. Maybe that backup may come and protect. Parabrahman will not protect. Why? Because the moment you surrender to Parabrahman with complete trust, Rakshishyati iti Vishwasaha, Parabrahman will protect. But that iota of doubt that we have in our mind will always prevent from Sharanagati, from fructification. Similarly, when the normal rope tied Hanuman, Brahmastram rope excused itself. Now, Babandhuhu Shanavalkaischa Drumachiraischa Samhitaihi Sabadhastena Valkaina Vimuktostrena Viryavan Astrabandhassa Chanyam hi Nabandhumanuvartate. Now, Hanuman was dragged by Indrajit to the court of Ravana. Now, the moment he saw Ravana, Hanuman thought, this king looks so great. I can see the valor in him. He's so well built. When I look at the city, you remember at the commencement of Sundara Kandam itself, Hanuman wowed at the beautiful country of Lanka. He was surprised how great an administrator Ravana is. So Ravana had a lot of pluses on his side. So Hanuman now wonders, Aho Rupam Aho Dhairyam Aho Sattvam Aho Dyutihi Aho Rakshasa Rajasya Sarva Lakshana Yuktata Yadya Dharmo Na Balavan Syadayam Rakshaseshwaraha Syadayam Suralokasya Sashakrasya Pirakshita. Hanuman thinks this king would have been so much greater than even Indra, but for that one fault, which was his fault, being a characterless king. You know, as a king, he should be questioning people about their character. Oh, you have committed a mistake, you have gone against your wife, here is a punishment. Rather, the king himself has got a character problem. So this was Hanuman's thought about Ravana. Now Ravana asked, who are you? That is when Hanuman says, I am the messenger of Rama. Rama, the one who is the quintessence of the Vedic statements. I am that messenger of Rama because Rama's wife has been kidnapped by you. So I have come here to convey the message to Sita, who is Rama Patni, that Rama is coming here. He will rescue you. So I have come as a messenger. Then Ravana asked, have you been able to convey that message effectively? Hanuman says, Aham tu Hanuman nama Marutasya urasasutaha Sita yastu krite turnam Shatayo janamayatam Samudram langhayityaivam Tvam didrukshuriha gataha Bhramata chamaya drishta Grihete janakatmaja. I have come here to convey the message to Ramapatni. And your question is, Ravana, whether I have conveyed the message. Yes, I have conveyed the message very effectively to Sita Mata. I am Hanuman, Rama's messenger. The message is conveyed to Sita Mata. What will you do next? That is when Ravana got perturbed because he has never seen anybody standing in front of him and having the audacity to question him. That is when Hanuman gives Ravana a beautiful piece of advice. He tells Ravana, listen to what I say. What advice did Hanuman give? Because we are all devotees of Hanuman. So we are all waiting for a few wise, honeyed words from Hanuman to come. Hanuman volunteered to give such wise words, words of wisdom to Ravana. What advice would that have been? Next episode.
Dear Astika reader, I am happy to be authoring a 2-part book on the Ramayana in English. The first part is slated for release in the year 2024. The book aims to recreate and retell the Ramayana of Valmiki, conforming to the ancient commentaries and other allied literature. To receive notifications of the book release, kindly register with www.deshikadaya.org/books. Namaskaram.